So I had a couple minutes before my next client. I just wanted to come on here and talk about aftercare with services. So a big thing that I notice is aftercare is not being done at home with a lot of people. People aren't using the right shampoos, the conditioners. They're going home. They're buying something in the market that is drying out their hair on top of a service that could already dry out their hair. If you're using bleach, which is a lifter, if you're getting highlights, if you're getting a bleach retouch, if you're using anything that takes any color out of the hair, it is very, very important to be using something that is moisturizing and something that is going to put moisture back in your hair. And the best thing for moisture is water. Water, soluble, anything that lathers, that gives it the nice, rich. After you wash your hair, you should feel that you don't even need a conditioner. Like, you should not, after you washing with the shampoo, and feel like, oh my god, my hair's so dry and I need my conditioner to put that moisture back in. Your shampoo should be leaving your hair just as silky and smooth and repaired just as much as a conditioner. And if it's not, then that's not the right shampoo that you should be using. I always recommend a ton of stuff to my clients. Sometimes I have stuff available, sometimes I don't. I don't keep a full stock of aftercare, which eventually I will. But I do say anytime you need something or you want a recommendation, let me know. I can always get it for you. But it's convenience, I get it, because you're going in a store and you're like, oh, I want this shampoo. This looks like it's going to be great. But then after a couple washes, you're noticing it's not working as well. Another problem with not as expensive things, or like not as professional, I will say, like, so even the shampoos and conditioners over the counter are not exactly cheap. So even price point doesn't mean that it's better. It doesn't mean anything. What you want to make sure is that you're reading the back of the bottles and that they're saying that the first ingredient is water. I highly recommend, if you're getting a service in a salon, to go through your hairdresser and buy that product. It's not an up service for us. It's really not. It's only to maintain the health of your hair, and that's the main priority. So that is one thing that I am noticing over the last 7 months. A lot of people coming in and saying that their hair is feeling drier, and also, like, we're going through seasons here. I live in New England, so every season is somewhat damaging to your hair or your skin health or anything, because we're changing so frequently that we can't keep up with it. So when you have anything with hydration, which goes from your head all the way down to your toes, everybody needs hydration, honestly, at all times. No matter, even if you are getting a service, even if you notice your hair's dry, you need moisture. I just think that it's important to let people know that when you're spending so much money on a service, you definitely need to keep up with whatever you need to keep up with, that, like, at home, because at home is where it matters. Like, I use all professional stuff here. If you go home and you use something that isn't, it's not going to really work out too well. Or maybe it will. I mean, I have some people who use stuff that isn't professional and they love it. But drying the hair out, if you notice that your shampoo is not making your hair feel smooth and nice after, and you need a conditioner after, usually that's probably not the right shampoo for you, unless you're looking to rough up your hair. Some people want a little bit of volume, want that roughness, and then they put the conditioner. And some people I have don't even want to use conditioner because it makes their hair too healthy and it doesn't hold anything. So I just wanted to pop on and say that. I know it's been a while. I haven't really been doing videos too much. I've been busy. Got kids, so it's always hard. But I figured today, while I have the time sitting here, that I would upload this video. Also, one more other thing is scalp health. I know I've talked about this before, but scalp is where everything grows from. You need to take care of that. That should be your number one priority, because if your scalp isn't healthy, nothing is growing out of it. Stuff is getting blocked. I recommend doing scalp treatments, honestly, probably every few months, especially if you're a person who styles their hair often. If you notice that you have a lot of flakes in your hair, if you notice that you're losing more hair than usual. Everybody loses hair too, which is always funny, because I always have people say, oh my God, I've lost so much hair. And I'm like, you're not losing anything. You can lose up to 100 strands of hair a day. So that is not an indicator that you need something. But if you want to restore the health of your hair, you need to start with the scalp first. And I feel like that's a very lost thing in this world today. Nobody talks about the scalp. We all want nice hair and look good and young and refreshed, but nobody talks about where that all begins from. So scalp treatment's huge. They are invigorating. Take all the dead cells off your scalp, nice massage, nice hydrating conditioner, shampoo. It's just wonderful. It's a luxury. And then I finish it with a shampoo, with a blow dry and a style. Once I have people who do it, they are regulars. It is so huge. And I love when they come in and I notice their regrowth. I notice that their hair is stronger and everything all around is better when you start really focusing on your scalp. So if you notice that your scalp is really dry, you're losing more hair than you think, scalp treatments are ideal. It is such a great thing that is a lost trait in this field. I feel like we all focus on the hair, but we don't really focus on the scalp. And it's stimulating. So it's stimulating blood, it's stimulating flow, it's getting things moving, just like where if you get a facial or anything, everything needs to be stimulated and massaged and moisturized and clean and clear, just like you use an invigorating body scrub or an invigorating shampoo or anything. But when you do a scalp treatment, I am focused on taking all the dead cells off, really massaging, really getting that blood flow, and it's relaxing, and there's nothing better than that. So that's all I have to say for today. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of tidbits. I will try to get on more, but I'm just, trying to figure out things that I do hear often to come on and talk about. I hope everyone's had a great summer, and I'll talk soon. Bye.